To be honest with you, I could look at Deshae and see my father's genetic stem cell in him more than you can see Jamel's. I could be honest with you, Brooklyn. They said you was born with Down syndrome and then went away. If that's the case, I don't doubt your story. Then you was probably an incubator baby too. And my father is your father, and my father is Deshae's father. I could be honest with you, Brooklyn. I remember when my father left 383 Warburton, apartment 1A, right? When I used to stay a long time ago. I remember when he left and went to Seattle to go fuck your mother, also known as Monique Carello, his cousin. Talking about an incubator baby. You ain't got to be made 9 months from then. You could get frozen with sperm in you, and then you could be born years later. Did you see what happened with the lady that had sex, and then she got shot in the stomach and got pregnant afterwards? So all of these miracles, right, we still blind to. And that causes some type of frustration because it's a lot of people that want kids. And you could tell Deshae wants kids. You could tell Brooklyn wants kids, and they feel like they entitled because they feel like they financially, set. But if you look at my situation and why I'm doing what I'm doing it because I'm holding myself down. See, that's what you niggas expected. You expected me to be called handsome and to have so much crinks in my armor, like scars and burns and shit, and hairless or whatever. You forgot that I knew that I had a chakra, that I didn't know what a chakra was at that age. I knew I had got one, but I didn't know what it was. You forgot that I came back. When I came back, it means I really came back with anger. And Max Kellerman in Paris, your cousin, and the person that I fucking annihilated is looking me in my face. As I leave the earth, I'm talking about as I stop breathing and everything, and then I come back. That's what y'all fail to realize. See, y'all a type of way. Y'all expected something from me, so you're caught. Because Brooklyn, if I tell you to come back to Yonkers and start pointing people out, you're not going to do it. But these same people rubbed you the wrong way. What about if I just asked you to point out the Arabic people? No, Brooklyn, don't point out nobody over here. I just want to know if you ever seen this person during your time that you stayed. Yeah, this specific Arabic person right here. Did you see this specific Arabic person for the certain time that you was here? That's what I want to ask. You see, it's way worse than you can ever imagine, right? Especially for you guys to get on the internet and claim that you're Asian and Jamaican, Blasian, or whatever. That's just the worst thing. And your mom has a Spanish last name. And she's been playing with names her whole life because Jamel's last name isn't Frost. We know that. You understand where I'm coming from? So as an older cousin, as an older civilized human being, a bachelor degree or whatever, I'm handling everything the cordial way, the legal way. It doesn't matter how my mannerism is. It doesn't matter what I say or nothing like that. It doesn't matter if I spit in the street, if I litter, nothing. All the paperwork, right? All the paperwork is correct. All the timings is correct. I got another state backing me. Monique used to live over there. All the sign language and everything. Just really look at it. My father has me handpicked in a fucking project that I don't want to be in with a whole bunch of foul ass people. Right? He wants me to do music to try to get signed with Monique because she's in the entertainment business. At the same time, he knows that he hates her, she hates him, my mother hates both of them, and they both hate my mother. Right? So if I shy away from the music as I'm a little kid and try to invest in something that I really wanted to do, which was sports, he still takes his anger out on me. I became a better athlete than him because he was born with a heart murmur. He brags about being 6'5", but I'm 5'9" and I could jump just as high. For what it's worth, I can run faster than everything. I'm a better basketball player because I can shoot with both hands, in either hand. And I'm a better fighter than him because he used to box too. He tried boxing. And I'm a better boxer than him. As a human being. Listen, y'all are girls. What gets a man mad is when another man wants to fight you and, you know, you really don't want to fight him. Or the fight doesn't happen the way the other person wants the fight to happen. That's what's going on. Okay? That's a man's problem. A woman, you'll never be able to solve that shit ever. No matter how much homosexual sex you try to promote, no matter how much other soft, sweet, candy shit y'all try to promote to say that y'all like, and then maybe y'all give us a chance if we try it, it just doesn't happen. The world is full of degeneration. The planet Earth is full of degeneration. When you leave something out, it don't turn sweet. It turns stale. Okay? So just get this shit out your head. Take this nuke. Shut the fuck up. Die there if you're not going to make the proper moves. Period. Niggas is above whatever fucking slow mechanism y'all on. If you're trying to correct something before your ass is frozen and frosty for real, after that nuclear shit, you need to hurry the fuck up. Because the orbs are changing colors and they getting psychotic. Since I'm a psycho, since I'm a fucking psycho, I'm just saying. I know the words. Y'all obey the white man to a T. And I know the words, and I'm the person that fucks the white man's head up. I'm living proof. I'm living proof. And for you to be such cowards, and I'm talking about everybody. Everybody. When you look up coward in the dictionary or on Google, the example, they use a woman. They use she. They don't use he. They use she. Always remember that, okay? It's a world of degeneration. So before you stoned and frosty, just think. If certain shit gonna come back to you, you can laugh until you die. Or you can laugh until you lose your breath. Or you can laugh until your heart or head explode. To be real, I don't give a fuck. Either you're gonna correct it the right way, or you just gonna plunge. You're gonna plunge in something sinister. I'm game to go. That's what it was. You see, you body shamed me. I had a late growth spurt. Yeah, when I was in high school and I walked the stage, I was 5'2". Right? I wasn't 100 pounds. Y'all remember that, right, New York? Right, Westchester County? And you bitches is not off the shelf. You girls that was bigger than me, y'all tried to get bold with me like I won't beat the shit out of a girl. Now that you seen I turned into a monster, right? And you see that I'm not scared of your monster man, boyfriend, or whatever the fuck you want to call him, or your kid or nothing. And it's on and you can get it too with your fucking seed. Now the whole game has to change, right? Right? You see, a monster is nothing to a beast. We eat monsters. The first nigga I killed was a kid monster. You want me to keep laughing? The bigger they are, the more I get mad. How about that? I'm just saying, so if you want to point people out without using the intangible, without using mirror, mirror on the wall, be my guest. You have to cough up a coin regardless. I am your IRS. You have been paying taxes. All of the moves and where's the behavior, the cockiness, bragging on the nuts and all of that. It's gone now, right? You're STD'd out and you're going broke. You know why? Because this is the phone. YouTube is the new phone. Social media is the new phone. You see the coward shit that you do? You use people's names and crimes and you walk away. And I don't have your address or phone number. But now look how easy the federal government made it to where I can sit up here and graffiti your page. You see how I could put graffiti on your page? And I could get somebody's attention. And I can label something. And now you're embarrassed and spam. And you're the one that deserves it, not me. You see how the federal government is ahead of you? It's because it's ahead of a female. The entity, the federal government, is ahead of a female. So that's all that matters, because the females is the one with the complications in the argument against a male. You don't feel the cramps, the period, and all this other shit. So niggas gotta listen, because the world stops when that shit happens for some reason. It freezes real quick. So they built the federal government. We ahead all that shit. Feed the Bix, feed her, and that's it. Now here it is. You're fed, Monique. Now you're caught, bitch. How we gonna do this? I'm on go. You cannot just pop up on me. I got stabbed. A judge had to let me go. I called her a bitch and everything. How the fuck you gonna judge me, bitch, and you've never got stabbed in your head? That's exactly what I said. I don't want to hear nothing. If you don't reach out to me, right? Because the first one that y'all laugh on, it was an accident. Something dropped on me. And guess what? That accident, I wish that shit on you and your kids. That's the type of nigga I am. Because before this accident, I had another accident. It was a burn on my leg. Yeah. And I was mad about that shit. So what you gonna do? You either gonna apologize the right way, or if I see you in person, Jamel also, you're getting put down. I can't do nothing legally. So my freedom, since you got the freedom to talk and all that other shit, your community, y'all praise y'all freedom, I got the freedom to lay you the fuck down forever. That's the other side of the law that I paid for in school and education. So keep pissing me off. I'm taking steps. I'm taking steps because it's a big fish I want to fry. You see the judgment? I'm telling you to take your judgment. Do the right thing before it comes. I could be out here wilding right now, kicking little kids in the head and in the stomach, and then going to pop off on their mother and father right afterwards. Who's going to shake me? What you going to do, jump me? Okay, jump me. You're going to have to kill me. If I catch you one-on-one, I'm going to fucking do something wrong. And if you paint me as an evil person before we leave, okay. You did it for 39 years. I got accustomed to it. Now it's my turn to laugh. Y'all niggas didn't think the magic side was going to talk this way, right? The magic side hates you. That's why it's magic. That's why you're so infatuated with this shit. Just like you're so infatuated with me. You understand that? You cannot pop up on me like that. Nobody. You cannot just pop up on me. You are eligible to lose your life right now. I'm ready to sit in front of a judge and say something. I am ready to put knife to necks. I don't slash. I don't slash people. I kill them. Period. When it's that time, I don't slash. I'm not a coward. I don't give you the time to jump in front of the knife, to go tell the police. I'm not a scared ass bitch that way, looking for 3 to 5 years in jail. And that's the only way I could feel content with myself. If I'm really going to bash you, I'm going to bash you. I'm not going to sit there with a knife like punk ass Maurice and let Kai jump into the fucking knife so they could both feel good about the situation. I'm just not that. If I'm taking you, I'm taking you. Okay? So stop with the little people shit, the little 5'5", 5'3", 4'11" shit, alright? You talking to a nigga that's really clinically a giant. And honestly, I can take you to the hospital and they'll tell you I'm really a fucking giant. If I have a surgery, I'll be 6'1", 6'2". You fucking with a giant, okay? I'm in 5'9" Avatar. Okay? 5'9" Avatar. Meaning I got little enough to come whip your little ass. Because y'all motherfuckers been dodging that shit your whole fucking life. That's the chapter of chakra. I'ma get down. I'ma get down with you, alright, little nigga. This shit, I will punch your head down the fucking street. Your head will roll off your little fucking ape chimpanzee body and go under the car. It just will. That's how mad I am. Monique, you are my cousin. Honestly and truthfully. You are a girl. I will fucking put it on you. I'm not playing. I'm not. You can't pop up on me. Your father, I'm going to behead him. You can't. You have to do this shit the right way. If you don't do it the right way, go lay in your bed and die. That's it. Go wait for Trump to fuck up again and die. That's the advice from the magic side. I don't care what y'all niggas. I don't care what y'all niggas do. I don't care how y'all feel. I don't care about none of that shit. Nothing. What happens when I finally seen you, nigga? And that's the end of the roller coaster. And I want you. I had to beat up 1,000 people just to kill you. I had 200 fights before I was 7. I might have hit that 1,000. I'm 39. I'm just saying. What's up? Y'all hit me back the right way. I'm not playing. Don't pop up on me on no tough shit or nothing. I'm not playing. Don't play no games with me. Don't pop up with nobody at all. Y'all motherfuckers hit me up social media the right way. I will be taking screenshots. Yes, I am. When you hit me up, I'm going to take a screenshot, right? And I'm going to decide if I'm going to reply to you or not. If I'm going to reply to you or if I'm going to go to the feds and let the feds handle it, and I'll get something that way. If not, if you don't have that type of trust in you, don't think you could pop up here with no bodyguards and no securities, because they will be sacrificed also. I don't give a fuck. They will be sacrificed also. If they got to get it before you, they will. I'm not playing. What you thought this shit was? This shit ain't no kid game, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I know how to come get you. All that other shit with the community pointed out, y'all need 1,000 minds is better than one. Okay, a round of applause, nigga. When I come get you, I'm coming to get you. And you got it. So, hit me up on social media. Or Layla Wills is my friend on Instagram. You can hit up Layla Wills. Yeah, that's why she requested. That's why she's my friend. She's the only friend. My mother's not my friend. She got blocked. No, I only have one friend on that one page is Layla Wills. If y'all feel like y'all have to hit up Layla Wills, Brooklyn, be my guest. Do not wait for Monique. If you're sitting up there waiting for Monique, that's just like waiting for her to get you pregnant. Be my guest, because she knows full about my situation and she's not feeling y'all niggas either. I don't care if she hasn't put my situation to fruition. I want her to see all the fucking spam and misleading that I go through with the audience that I told her about before the Max Kellerman shit. To show you how ridiculous this shit is. All of this incorporeal subconscious on a person with a chakra. Congratulations, Monique. You're biblical. Jamel. That's the nigga. He's the nigga that thirsts for knowledge. The black nigga that knows nothing. Pick up a fucking book and read it out loud, you stupid ass nigga. Stop trying to leech off of everybody else, because that's what type of nigga he is. I've been around your father, Brooklyn, more than one time. The nigga with the gun that wants the educational discussions to be talked about while he sit there quiet and he can learn like a fucking immigrant with the gun so he can use it and sound smart and feel good for himself. I know the nigga. He's a part of I got a fucking chakra. If I'm rooted and he's my family, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Stating the obvious like you. Come on, like. Stop it. Just stop. But I'm dead ass serious. I was at the hotel with y'all. That's why I filmed it. When y'all was, you didn't know I was gonna pop up at the hotel. I was right there at the hotel. And it's on my page. The summer's creeping again. You was this close. You know Deshae is running for his life. He's a little fucking monkey listening to the worst voices ever. Just put it like this. I'm going to be real with you. Because he's the type of person. If Monique disowns Deshae right now, right? Deshae is still good for the rest of his life. Because of homosexuality. Deshae, Kai, and DDG is the type to run to Tyler Perry. If they parents, if Monique really wants to take it to Deshae, right? and show everybody something and just embarrasses the shit out of him, Deshae could run to Tyler Perry. You understand that type of shit? That's how serious it is. That's the attitude. But now that Deshae is burnt, we don't want you. Make sense? You see how I'm rooted and I'm talking to you? And I'm not there with you, but you want me there ghostly. I'm there with you ghostly. So since I gotta be there with you ghostly and everywhere y'all motherfuckers go, let these ghostly words spook you out. Kai could get away. He shows self-mutilation. He cuts himself. DDG is disabled. He got the toilet bowl stomach. There goes your angelic deed. So I'm saying, y'all girls, I know my whole life, I always understood girls like a little different than a lot of dudes did. I don't know why. It's just what it was. So you need to take the right step. Stop trying to stand on gangster shit, especially for your father. If you're trying to stand on gangster shit for your father, I am your father's op. I don't care about being his cousin. We not in the same gang. I'm not in the same gang as DDG, and I'm not in the same gang as Kai Cenat either. Period. I'm going to keep telling y'all and showing y'all that shit. No. This shit has nothing for me whatsoever but a firm apology. Do not stand on no business with this. I'm very liable to just pop up behind you, pop up in front of you, and run you down. I'm saying. Y'all niggas is caught because the old heads is fighting each other. The old heads is trying to kill each other because of the Diddy situation. Listen, them old heads was that's his muscles. Hassan Campbell and his peoples, Bimmy and his peoples, they ops. They don't go to the parties at the same time. They don't go to the same parties. All of them niggas is they're colluding. Okay? It's called colluding. They're colluding. They know each other. They ops. They don't fuck with each other. But they don't know this person, so they're going to rob them together. So that's what's happening. The backfire is happening right now. I'm on that. That's my call. That's my roll call. Bimmy from New York. Yes, Brooklyn, you was with Bimmy from New York. Poetic Flacco came with the Africans, and they kept beating people up. I know it all. Yeah, Poetic Flacco was out here with the Africans beating y'all niggas the fuck up. And they was beefing with the Caribbeans too. Word. So you can't stand back and shit is chasing Deshae. Then Punga that be with Kai. He used to be over here. You feel me? Y'all niggas is caught. I don't gotta know Dez. I don't gotta know Phantom. Seen Punga over here. That's all I had to see. So now I'm on it. And that's they man. That's how beef starts. Now I got a problem with Punga. You don't think Dez and Phantom gonna want to ride for Punga? And Reggie gonna ride for Punga? And I'm riding for my name? And I could care less who got my back? I'm going to ride, nigga. You heard? Yeah, so hit me up on Instagram or hit Layla Wills up. Ask for a favor. When I had spoke to Layla, she asked what did she want me, what I wanted to do or whatever. I want her to do. I told her I would let her know, but I gave her some options because I let her know that we was family. So, you know, it could work. So if you want to do it that way, you could do it that way or whatever. But this shit is still stemming and it's going on. So I'm active and I'm involved with it. And you can tell it's chasing Deshae. Word up. That's what I mean about that line. That Danae Davis situation was put out again, just like CSI and what Deshae did that in 07. Yeah. Yeah, they changed the name of it. And they put it back out in 2017 with that dude from that soap opera, Shamar Moore or something like that. That's how niggas caught Deshae. My school went crazy. You see how you caught? My school was on this situation. Brittany Hardy, right? Brittany Hardy and Shanika Johnson, who happens to be related to your father, Jamel, had a whole eye on you. That's it right there. In 06 and 07. Yeah. When y'all did that in 06, 07, well, 04, 05, and 06, 07, because y'all kept going in and out. Y'all knew I was in college. So y'all knew when I was coming home on break and y'all would leave the projects. You see how calculated it was? Brittany Hardy and Shanika Johnson. Shanika Johnson is Jamel's cousin. When you see Shanika Johnson, she looks just like Jamel anyway. Jamel's cousin got locked up with my father, and they was facing that 18 years after I met you, Brooklyn. So you caught. So while Deshae is on TV, you got Shanika Johnson watching the TV in front of the whole school being crazy. Because that's her cousin. Meanwhile, the ghostly shit is matching me. And they know that's my cousin. I called them Shay Shay. That niggas is caught while I'm in Virginia. Y'all disturbed this school. Do you understand that? Charles Oakley went to the school. Charles Oakley, Sherry Oakley, the Oakleys up here, that's the family. That's why I had to go to that school. I wanted to go to the University of Florida. I wanted to be a Florida Gator. Nothing else. Not a Seminole or nothing. I wanted to be a Florida Gator. They said, well, no, we can't pay for it. The only school we could pay for is Virginia Union University. And Ben Wallace had just left. Look how animated that joint is. Look at the simulation on that. Look at it. Your father's cousin is watching Shay Shay in the dormitory. And now look what's going on. Shay Shay is with Kai. And I got blamed for it. And people knew DDG already. Yeah. People from Detroit. People from Cali. Yeah. From back in the early 2000s. They knew who DDG was already. Because he was on TV. He was on TV when I was in Virginia. I seen him on TV before I seen him in person. Back in early 2000s. So y'all niggas is caught. Brittany is saying, I just seen him. Talking about Deshae. You got me saying who? My little cousin Shay Shay? He was just being a model? Yeah, y'all niggas is caught. The school wants me to fry y'all. The fuck? I'll take the Layla Wills situation if you don't want to DM me. Like, it's going to take a little bit more than that. You know, like a video chat or something. I don't think people could pull up on me right about now. I'm back in wolf mode. You know? Or whatever. I'm prepared for any kind of consequences that's lied ahead. That's how much I hate New York. That's how much I hate the whole situation. I don't give a fuck about what's about to happen. So, y'all either take the situation with Layla Wills. That's what it is. And then she could contact me and let me know. I could probably feel a little better about the situation. As far as me and Deshae, I'm punching Deshae in his face regardless, Monique. I'm not apologetic about the situation at all. So, yeah. Like, we got to get it on. Like, y'all rather me punch him in his face than to take it there anyway. That's just if y'all apologize. If y'all don't, then be my guest. You feel me?